We have just walked in to see Rumi's tomb, Jalaluddin Rumi's tomb. Jalaluddin Rumi was a disciple of Shams of Tabriz. We all know who Rumi is. We are in Konya and we have come to visit his beautiful tomb. Okay, she's sitting there. Come, you come with me. We're walking in to see his tomb. People from all over the world, they come and they visit his beautiful samadhi. Rumi's life reflected the glory of love. And till today, his quotes on love touches every reader's heart. He was blessed by his master, Shams of Tabriz. This is where they had buried his father, Jalaluddin Rumi's father, and also Rumi. There are 18 rooms over here, 18 little rooms that show how the Sufis used to live. They have kept this little waterfall for birds to drink water. Also is a symbol of the cycle of life. You come alone, you have a partner, children, and then you go alone. Sort of a symbol of the cycle of life. Over here is where they have the tomb of Rumi. We'll go to one of the most important areas of this place. It is the kitchen, where the teacher itself used to make food, and those who were learning to become Sufis. Sufi is one who, from what I understand, has a total surrender, has surrendered the ego and is in love with the existence, is in love with the will of God, is in love with the creation of God, and who feels the oneness, who stays in God. That is the meaning of a Sufi. This is the kitchen. I'll take you all inside the kitchen. This little area here is when a student would like to come and become a Sufi. He was asked to sit here for 3 days in silence. Sit here and just observe. Look around how they would sit down and eat, how the Sufis would eat in the presence of their master, how the Sufis would learn, would have their spiritual learning and other training. This was the master who would be cooking, and at the same time was the teacher and the leader of the new students, and who would observe everything over here. They would stay up in the rooms. It was a 1001 day training to become a Sufi. 1001 day means around 3 years. And when the student would complete his 3 days of sitting, the master would then take his shoes. If he is accepted, he would keep his shoes, he would turn his shoes inward towards the training center. Means you will stay and you have been accepted as a student. If he is not accepted, the master would turn his shoes towards the door so he can head out. So even the acceptance of the student, the student had to have those qualities to be selected, and it was the chef, the teacher was the cook, and he would say yes and no for the student. Lovely. So this is the kitchen. It goes to show their way of life. We will just have a glimpse of one or two of the rooms of how they would stay. Once they would finish the 3-year course inside here, then they were allowed to come and stay in these rooms. And after that, after they become a Sufi, they were allowed to get married, not before. So once they finished the course and once they become a Sufi, they were allowed to get married. This is a little glimpse of how this room looks. We're talking about Rumi's physical existence that was in the 13th century. Late 12th century was the birth of his master's physical form, Shams-e-Tabriz. And these are just, they show us how they used to live. And it's so beautiful, it's a must-see. The world of the Sufi. Let me take you all to the instruments of the Sufi. The instruments they would use when they would sing the glory of the Almighty. Oh, this is very interesting. This is the Sufi outfit. We will also get to see Rumi's cloak, what he would wear. Like we say, Baba's chola. Yeah, these are the instruments. Sorry, these are not the instruments. 1 minute. Let me see where I had seen the instruments. You have people from all walks of life here. Here's the instrument room. This is the rebab. We call it duffli, but this is D, F, def. Rumi's life was love, love, love. And in that love, there was no tiny self that we project ourselves to be. we can only imagine the feeling of oneness when we read his stories and when we read his quotes. We can only imagine what the feeling of oneness is. But in all truth, that is our true nature. So glory to Jalaluddin Rumi for achieving this, and glory to his master for showering his grace. The willingness to dissolve this tiny I is also a great blessing. Mom, you want to go inside the tomb or you'll wait here? Okay, I'll go and come. Okay, now we are going to go to Rumi's tomb. We're going to have a look at Rumi's tomb. We get so many quotes every day on love and what is the self and what is this beautiful feeling of oneness. We are so grateful to this writing, to what the world has received or is receiving almost every day, these wonderful, beautiful Sufi quotes, which is the voice of the existence. As there are Krishna lovers, there are also lovers, Sufi lovers, Rumi lovers. And the essence is one, there is no doubt. Hi, can you just hold this for me? I will wear this.
Okay.
Yeah, just catch this. Thank you. Just take care. Yeah, thank you. Just hold this. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. What is your name?
Aras.
Aras. You can tell everyone, hi everyone, my name is Aras.
My name is Aras. I am 11 years old.
Thank you, Aras. Just 1 minute.
Okay. No problem.
Aras, here, Aras.
You can.
Okay. Thank you very, very much. You're very kind, Aras. Everybody, this is Aras. Thank you, Aras.
Hello.
Hello. So before you go in, you have to cover your shoes. And now we have just taken a step inside this tomb. These are all symbols that say glory to God, glory to the Almighty Allah, glory to His great saint, glory to Hazrat Rumi. These are all beautiful sayings in Arabic and Farsi and other languages. Glory to the Quran, it says. And on the right, you see these coffins that have these white hats are of great dervishes, of great Sufis. Their names, some of their teachings, and these are the family line of Jalaluddin Rumi and his close companions. And now we have come to the Samadhi of Jalaluddin Rumi, Hazrat Mevlana. He was also known as Mevlana. There is a tomb that is right next to his, which is of his youngest son, who was Yeah, this one here, who was very helpful to Rumi and who served his father. So this is, the bigger one is Rumi's tomb, and the one on the side is his son. Rumi's father's tomb is here as well. This one is his father's tomb, the black one. It's really a wonderful feeling to just be here. You feel some sort of a bliss in the heart. A beautiful silence. This is Rumi's cloak. It belonged to him. This is of Rumi or Rumi's father? Rumi's father, yeah.
Peygamber Efendimizin
Okay.
hırkası.
Ha, ha.
Evet. Aynen.
This is Rumi's father, yeah.
Hırkası. Bu da aynı. O da sakalı şerifi.
Ah.
Sakalı şerifi.
Oh, okay. And this is very beautiful. Some of their belongings, what I really liked is the name of Allah engraved on the grain of rice. These are rice grains. You can really feel the presence of love. The presence of love in the silence that your heart feels. Very relaxing. This truly is a place of the heart. This is Jalaluddin Rumi's book. They have written it again, but this is Masnavi is the name of the book. Masnavi. I'm sure it's available online too. All his beautiful quotes on love. And this is another book of his. This is another writing collection. Diwan-e Kabir, it's called. Imagine he was present in his physical form 800 years ago. And I was here yesterday. It was every second this place has someone walking in. They walk in, they sit in silence. They just sit in silence. And they pray. This little gate was made during that time as well.
Love is the astrolabe of God's mysteries. A lover may be drawn to this love or that love, but in the end, love leads us beyond. However we seek to explain love, when we fall in love, our words fall short. Explanation by the tongue makes most things clear, but love unexplained is clearer. Bring to your hand the practice of love. Keep concealed its mysteries, for only love itself can explain love. The proof of the sun is in the sun itself. Prepare not a snare of deceit like others, whose exterior is adorned with holy love and spirituality, while ever in secret brothers devour the flesh of brothers. Strive for their injury and exult in revealing their defects. Be a rider of true love, and fear not the way, for love's steed is swift of pace, and in a single bound it brings us home, though the road be rocky and uneven.
I don't think that love existed. It exists, it's existing, it's always here, it's ever present. And one whose heart is clean or is cleaned by the Master can get a taste of this divine, beautiful love. Really, I feel that life is very different when we live to love. It's far richer than when we live just to fulfill our desires and live in the limited expression of our ego self. And glory to love and all its lovers and the expression of love. Oh, and yesterday the guy told me something very interesting. This is an ostrich egg. Apparently it avoids spider webs, spiders from making their webs. I love this place and I'm just going to spend some time in silence here. All the best to everyone and hope we get to feel the presence of love in our hearts. We will exit from here.